70% of people who live in poverty actually have jobs. They're just not making enough to bring them above the poverty line.
I march today to protect our public healthcare system.
You're talking about the future of this entire province.
We've been in a system that's an old boys club for centuries, and these issues still exist.
This morning, I've declared a state of emergency in the province of Ontario.
During peak waves of COVID, we'd be in the class and see like the numbers of kids in class drop off one by one.
Housing is absolutely a climate issue, because if you don't have proper housing, how are you supposed to protect yourself from the effects of climate crisis?
Canadian military personnel sent into nursing homes here in Ontario have observed shocking conditions.
I also hold ourselves as citizens of Ontario accountable for not keeping the finger on the pulse on that one, because it took a pandemic for us to recognize that, the quality of care wasn't there. When I can tell you personally, I had 2 parents that passed away in long-term care.
Ontario has a housing crisis, and that's no secret.
So it doesn't make sense to build single-family homes right beside subway stations, for example.
It is now official. Canada has its first confirmed case of the new strain of coronavirus.
So every now and then there's, a virus starts, and then we go, is this the next big one?
It was the first time he was able to visit family in Timmins because he didn't have the resources. The difference that income made in that gentleman.
One of the first campaign promises your government broke was to complete the basic income pilot.
People talked about not waking up in the middle of the night, having panic attacks, wondering how they were going to, pay the rent and put food on the table.